Hello YouTube, it's Russell Drake again. We have successfully managed to get the engine up high enough now at this point as to where we can get the torque converter out of the transmission. Earlier in my video I said I had a 2x4 over here somewhere and I said transmission instead of engine, but anyway. As you can see, the engine is quite a bit higher now. The torque converter is quite a bit higher. The flywheel is quite a bit higher from where the transmission is. So you can see quite the distance of how high this engine's gone to get past the transmission. So we've supported it here, put a 2x4 across here to keep the engine in the spot where so it won't fall over. And you can see that we've put several other supports on the bottom. I'll climb under. Let's see here. Again, we have the jack still underneath for the transmission holding it up. However, we have the jack's not completely centered, but it is holding the place of the transmission to keep it up out of the air. We've got a 2x4 supporting the right side of the engine with this jack here, this 1-ton jack, which is actually my friend's jack. His name's Andy. And we've got another support here that we added in to keep this side up for extra support. And again, we've still got I did change this to a 2x6 going up to the left side of the engine to hold up the engine on the left hand side. So this is part 2 of what we were trying to do. We do have the torque converter out. As you can see, the torque converter's out. We pulled the seal. Hopefully, well, I'm going to replace the seal and I'm going to replace the torque converter as well, just in case. Anyway, the torque converter has been used for about 220,000 miles anyway, so we're just going to go ahead and replace it as well. Again, this is Russell Drake, 2006 Nissan Altima here in Ware Shoals, South Carolina. And I appreciate you for checking in with us today in regards to this 2006 Nissan Altima. Take care. Next will be eventually getting the engine back in place. That's not going to be fun, but it's going to take some time. So be careful if you do this. Be safe and take your time on it. That's why it's taking me about 7 hours. All right, thank you. Goodbye.